My name is Kylan Mondor, and I am a civil litigation attorney. Here is how to prepare your client to testify under oath. Preparing your client to testify is key because it's not only what your client says that matters, but how your client says it. So let's talk about what your client says. It's important to address telling the truth when you are helping your client prepare for their testimony. It's imperative that your client answer any question asked of them truthfully, and that your client not guess or speculate an answer to a question that's asked of them. Your client should be advised against trying to fill in what they think the judge or opposing counsel or the jury wants to hear. And this is because the credibility of your client is so important. Your client needs to keep their testimony honest and direct and answer only what is being asked of them. Even the most honest and direct testimony, however, can be undercut if it's delivered in a way that feels rushed or defensive. So let's talk about the emotional side of preparing your client to testify. Most of your clients will not be used to being questioned under pressure. And this is a situation where emotions do creep in. So this is what I tell my clients. It's okay to feel, but don't let your feelings do the talking. A calm, thoughtful answer is key. And in order to provide a calm, thoughtful answer, remind your client that they can pause before answering a question. Your client can take time to digest what was just asked, and they can take time to form an answer in their head before speaking that answer out loud. Taking this time to respond gives your client a moment to breathe and to remain calm. So once your client understands how to answer only what is being asked of them and how to remain calm under pressure, it's good to circle back with your client to remind them why their testimony matters in the first place. So your client may see giving their testimony at a deposition or a trial, for example, as just another box to check off in their lawsuit. Give your client the context they need. This testimony is often a client's only chance to be heard directly. So what your client says and how your client says it will shape the outcome of their case. So when clients understand the purpose behind preparing for their testimony, this allows them to show up more focused and more engaged and more cooperative. And this is when testimony is truly meaningful. So preparing your client to testify is not just about rehearsing answers. It's about giving your clients tools they need to be heard and to be understood, and importantly, to be believed. Because when your client tells the truth and they remain calm and they take their time to answer and provide testimony, they are showing up as a prepared and credible witness.